Hey everybody, it is Wednesday night and it's time for Super Geeked Up. Woo-hoo! What's up everybody? My name is Jeff. This is Super Geeked Up, your live weekly geeky pop culture shows. Thank you so much for being here. If you haven't seen us before, we talk zany geeky topics, play fun geek themed improv games. I see a bunch of people already in the chat. Thank you guys for watching live and for watching in post. We thank you just the same. I'm joined as always by my co-host Fernandez.
Hi, everyone. You guys are the cheese, curd, and gravy to our fries. Thanks for being here, everybody.
Wow, I wonder why he said that. Anyway,
no, it's a thing that they apparently
maybe because our guests are from Canada and he thinks it's funny.
Yes, we eat poutine in Canada. I'd say maybe like 4 or 5 days a week we don't have it every day, but it is a staple. Absolutely. Staple of our Canadian diet.
All right. So our guests, you just heard from one of them. They are from the Art of the Roll podcast. That's Mark Brombacher. Hello, sir.
Hi there. Pleasure to be here.
Yeah. Thanks for being here. And we also have Jessica Chin King.
Hey.
Hi. All right. Thanks for being here, guys. I'm looking at the chat here. We got Scorpio says, I prefer mayo on fries. All right, there you go. Fried cheese curds are yummy. Indeed. Tammy says. Jessica's just going to be doing. I'm trying to wonder, like, is there like a concert going on in your apartment?
No, I don't know why I mute myself when I'm not talking. I don't know.
Okay, maybe it's from Art of the Roll. I bet that Tyrant Greg makes you do it. I'm just kidding. Greg's great.
I know that Greg.
No, Greg's actually a great guy. He's already helping us out here by saying, don't forget to, now don't abuse it, but gently stroke it, caress it, like he says. Okay, you can smack it a little bit. That's fine.
Yeah. It's just a little bit.
Like Button likes it rough, apparently. Yeah.
What's wrong with just bacon, cheese, and fries? Nothing at all, sir?
Yeah, but it's not Canadian until you have gravy. So
that's true.
You got to have that powdered gravy, just absolute garbage powdered gravy on top of the cheese, curds, and fries to make it pure Canadian poutine. But then people get fancy; they put avocado and almonds and other things, and sour cream, which is also wonderful.
All right.
Okay.
So, right. Hello, we got Sam. Hello, Sam and Chaz. Thank you for watching, everyone. We appreciate it. Scorpio says, is it sad that I literally or clitorally? Totally different thing. Right, we don't need to know what you're doing with your girlfriend right now, Scorpio. Just learn how to switch back and forth between the input where the like button is. No, not at all. Not at all sad. We're just glad you did it. It's great. Well, you're right. If it's in full screen, right? You see the like button. That's I think what he's saying, right?
I think so. Or even if it's like in theater.
It's the way to watch it, though. Doing the right way. It's a big.
I know you have to be able to see everything.
All right.
The DM guy,
which was stupid because there was only 2 other people they didn't mention. Like, why can't you just say those 2 other people? All right, here we go. Let's get to our first super geeky question. And then we have some other games we're going to do with these guys, folks like Universal Translator, Super Experts. We're going to need your help with that. But Francis has our question for us today.
Sure. Look, let's go on a journey here, shall we? Because on Art of the Roll, our guests like to roll lots of dice, okay? But then you have to ask yourself, where else can you roll these dice? Where else can dice be rolled? Well, I have a place for you. Apparently, one of 2 places, really. Reno and Vegas. That's right. Which fictional character would you like to gamble with there in Sin City, where what happens in Vegas gets spread like herpes? All right.
What? Jesus. It's terrible.
Just saying.
All right. So Mark's stroking his non-existent beard there. What? So
just give it a few weeks. It'll come in.
Jessica, what character would you like to go to Vegas with? It doesn't have to be gambling, I guess. It could be, because I actually don't like to gamble. There's lots of other cool stuff in Vegas as well you could do.
Am I allowed to say one of our D&D characters?
Sure.
Sure.
Of course, yeah. Greyhide, I feel like would be a blast in Vegas, and I have to choose Greyhide.
Now explain why Greyhide would be amazing.
Because he loves to gamble, And when he loses, he's a hot mess, and I just think it would be really good. He'd probably be down to do like whatever, and he likes to drink.
You like? I'm sorry. You like what?
He likes to drink.
Yeah.
Oh, drink.
Yeah.
What did you think he said?
Alcohol.
I thought I said jerk. I thought I heard jerk.
All right. So first we got clitorally earlier. Now you think people are jerking off. Well, people are jerking off in Vegas, I'm sure, all the time.
And well,
Let's stay
with their Dungeons and Daddies, of course, right? Like,
Oh my god.
Dungeons and Daddies. That's what Francis was searching for before the show started, folks. Dungeons and Daddies.
Daddies.
Hey, look at this. Greg's wife, Rena, is here.
Hey,
Jessica is right. His mood swings are legendary.
yeah. So yeah, when Greyhide loses at gambling, which is pretty much every time he gambles, he goes on tilt and just completely emotionally collapses, and then he goes on these legendary mood swings. So from
So, all right. Oh my, Jessica's already verklempt over there. Greg says JCK is what they call Jessica, I guess, on the show. Yeah. Favorite joke is a fart joke, just giving you material.
Oh, I got one.
Is it like a very specific fart joke?
Well,
Jessica?
no. Look,
or any fart jokes?
Any fart jokes.
Okay.
Well, at least I know. Look, we have a game coming up where we have to choose something. I know what voice I'm using.
A fart voice?
You have a fart voice.
Voices.
All right.
Oh my God.
All
right.
Armpit noises instead of talking. That's
all right, here we go. We got some choices from our chat, and then we'll go to Mark here. But we got Gambit from Josh. That seems like a lot of sense there, actually.
Oh yeah, the way he whips cards. That'd be pretty.
Oh yeah, it'd be great at the blackjack poker.
Smack people in the face.
All right. Smack people in the face with what?
With cards.
Okay, good. Cards, good. Starbuck from Battlestar Galactica. Which one? Original or reboot?
Because the reboot was the blonde girl,
Katie Sackhoff.
Katie Sackhoff, yeah. So the original the original one was
Dirk Benedict.
Dirk Benedict, who played Face in the A-Team. That's right.
Hell yeah, that's why I know him, because I love A-Team. Woohoo! Party time tonight. You know, Arena. It's always a party. On Super Geeked Up, and when Art of the Roll people are on. I'm going to drop another geeky kind. I like to gamble with Nathan Detroit.
Oh, Nathan Detroit.
Wasn't he played by
who is that?
Michael Keaton?
What is it from?
No, it's.
Oh, Nathan Detroit is Frank Sinatra as Nathan Detroit in Guys and Dolls.
Guys and Dolls.
Oh, all right. Well, there you go. JC's bringing it back. What's a fart voice? You'll find out, Rena. You will find out. Gambit is the sexiest X-Men. I can't really dispute that, actually. I would agree.
You know when you have that sock glove over your face, whatever. Just
yeah. Well, because if he took it off, they couldn't contain themselves, seeing all of his face and hair. The guy in Monty Python who ate so much he exploded, that's Greg, who you want to go gambling with?
Oh, that guy.
Oh my God. Yeah, I like that guy.
Oh my God.
That way I could leave and go home to my comfortable computer. Oh, wait, so you don't want to go to Vegas? Is that what you're telling us, Greg? I don't know. All right, Mark, anyway, who would you want to mark? Who is your fictional character choice?
I thought long and hard about this. I would say, I would bring this person as a friend and a companion and a confidant who could possibly help me. I would say Lieutenant Commander Data.
Oh,
because
good choice.
I imagine he would have a very good poker face without very many tells, and he could count cards almost as well as a computer. I would dare say better.
Yes.
And he could help me out there. So yeah,
I would agree. That's a great choice. Absolutely. Awesome. Very smart. Francis, what do you got?
Well, I don't think this guy has ever lost at gambling. Like, I think every time he's gambled, he has won. And, well, it's because he dresses well, he gets the ladies, and he, of course, has a Scottish accent. It is James Bond. James Bond would make it. Well, he doesn't always have a Scottish accent.
He does not always. He only sometimes has a Scottish accent.
yeah.
But James Bond would be an amazing, companion for going to Vegas because the dude never loses ever, unless he's getting poisoned by Le Chiffre. Then, well, he does get lost.
But what happens, Francis? Sometimes after he gets captured after gambling.
gets his balls scratched.
Your favorite scene.
It is my favorite scene.
Yeah. Rena, he just brings up Sean Connery every show. That's what he's trying to do here. That's what Francis always does.
Not every show, just like
every
90% of them. You know, there's a show I'm pretty
every
sure
single show
I haven't mentioned. Well, depends on which version. Like the Russian version, the Spanish version of Sean Connery. You know, we have different versions of Sean Connery that I have to bring up every once.
They're very they sound very different.
They're so different. They all sound different. It's amazing. People who don't know, he sounds different all the time.
So I was gonna say Shadowcat from the X-Men because of her intangibility. I feel like particularly if we were
Kitty Pryde,
Kitty Pryde getting chased by some casino people chasing us, we could get away easily with her powers going through walls and other things.
I like that the first thought is we have to run away.
Well, that's what happens in the casino heist movies, right? You have to run away. So that's what I'm thinking. But I'm totally going to choose Scorpio's answer because this is brilliant. This is one of my favorite characters. Domino, also from the X-Men universe, because her power is luck. That is actually her power.
That's true.
Luck. So, my God, there could not be a better one to go to Vegas with Scorpio. You win. At least you win my vote anyway. Captain Kirk can bluff a Vulcan into losing chess. I'll take him, Greg says. Mm-hmm. Did that happen? Did he beat a Vulcan in chess? I don't remember that. Interesting.
I imagine Geordie LaForge would have something on his visor that he could switch, a certain filter that would allow him to sort of read card backs or just sort of scan through cards. But I just think that Geordie's a bit more of a dud to hang around with, and Data would be a blast.
Everybody except me disses Geordie on this show. What the hell?
He's just.
I would totally hang out with Geordie, man.
Yeah. Okay.
Teach me how to read. All right.
Oh yeah, reading.
It's reading Rainbow.
Okay.
Anyway, Rena, yes, right. Just talk to your husband. I'm actually, because Highlander is when Sean Connery plays a Spaniard, but he sounds Scottish. I'm also wondering if Rena and Greg are ever in the same room. I have a feeling they never are, but I'm okay with that.
I think contractually they have to be in separate rooms at all times.
I've never seen them together, actually. No, I've always seen them in separate screens.
Are they the same person?
Could be, yeah.
Oh, so okay, so he has beaten Spock. Kirk has apparently.
Oh, there you go.
The problem with Geordie is you can read him like a rainbow. Okay. All right. Yeah, I guess that's true. Okay, I guess Rena and Greg are agreeing they are not in the same room ever. It's a good, healthy marriage.
Well, look. Otherwise, they'd have to share a keyboard, and then you know what happens when you share a keyboard. Like,
what is it? Two girls, one keyboard? Is it? Is that what came up with the other show?
With two girls, one keyboard. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
They were hacking.
Yeah. All right. All right. Do we get everybody's choices? Yes.
Yeah. I think
all right, good. So there you go. Those are the people to go gambling with. You can keep putting your choice in the chat here, folks, of course, or if you're watching in post, put them in the comment section. All right. Have you guys ever been to Vegas? Our Canadian friends?
I've been twice, yeah, for business conferences, which are usually, about a few hours of conferences, and it's just an excuse to go to Vegas, basically. But yeah.
Right. Funny how they always hold them there, right?
Yeah, I know. That's
right.
awesome.
Jessica, you ever been?
Vegas?
I went once actually, and it was kind of cold out, so I didn't get to experience like the pools or anything. But it was really fun.
Wow, cold in Vegas. That's rare.
Yeah, it was like not warm. I think we went during the winter.
All right, cool. Well, all right. Yes, you still have lots of stuff to do there.
Is there a Canadian equivalent to Las Vegas?
Niagara Falls has a bunch of casinos, and then there's the there's gambling in various places. It's the same thing like our First Nations reservations will have gambling and stuff like that. But I'd say the place that people will go to gamble most would be Niagara Falls. So.
Okay.
Yeah. You are from Canada. Winter feels like your summer. Okay.
True.
I'm not gonna argue with that one. But yeah.
So Scorpio says he's had his best and worst days in Vegas. Ooh, lots of stories there.
Funny.
Well, alcohol. alcohol.
He almost prefers Atlantic City. That is like a mini Vegas, which I've never been to actually, even though it's way closer to me than Vegas. All right, there you go, folks. Oh, sorry, Jalou, I missed your. I forgot to change your answers here. What is his answers here? Something. What is it? Gladstone Gander, a lucky duck from the DuckTales canon. Oh,
Actually, that's true.
DuckTales. Francis
Yeah.
Gladstone. I don't know Francis Gladstone.
Oh, well, he's talking to Francis.
Oh,
He's
oh.
reaching out to me.
Oh,
Gladstone Gander.
Gladstone.
But his friends call him Francis.
Okay.
Right. No one should call their friends Francis. Don't do it.
That's your name.
What? What? There's another Francis
I know.
right there.
I go by other things.
No, you don't. You only go by Francis. Stop lying. You don't go by
Just call
anything
you
else.
the other guy. That's it. So.
Who's the other guy? That guy over there.
All right, folks. It's time to play our first geeky game. This is called Universal Translator. So Francis and I will be speaking in a fictional language. And then Jessica and Mark will translate what we're supposedly saying into English. Right now, give us Francis. Well, I guess Francis maybe has already chosen his, but he's cheating kind of. But give us some fictional languages, at least for me, I guess, to choose from. This can be like Klingon, Ewok, stuff like that. Charlie Brown teachers, whatever, Dothraki. Give us some, nonsensical type things. And then, Marina's already excited because we did this with Greg and company when they were on. So Francis does go by, that's right, Bond Girl and Sandy Hands. That's a little inside thing
true.
We'll get to later.
That's true.
Oh boy, a Balrog. I've never done a Balrog.
I haven't heard them talk very much.
So that would be interesting.
Unless it's Balrog from Street Fighter, and then
Yes.
That'd be amazing.
Wait, that's the Mike Tyson one, the boxer, right?
yeah, it's a
No.
boxer. Yeah.
Yeah, so he would sound like he would sound like Mike Tyson. He'd probably have a lisp, I'd imagine. So
Hatiz, sure. Hatiz, that's good.
yeah.
Give us some other ones, folks. Throw them in there. So you're going to do the fart language? Is that what you're doing, Francis?
Well, I don't know. We'll see.
Oh, now he's not so confident. He was so gung-ho about it before.
I'm 100%. Now it's
Things
your
would
turn.
degenerate pretty
I'll be
quickly if you did that. Yeah,
I'll
that's okay.
be Fort Noise McGee over
we
here.
lose.
No, he's going to do it. He's going to do it.
Okay, we're gonna do
All right,
it.
Jessica.
Once I challenged him, so he couldn't back down then.
She has to translate for me though. So that's the thing.
Jessica does, right?
Yeah, Jessica has to translate for my fart voices.
Yes.
Oh God.
Look how excited she is.
Hold on. I have to loosen my lips a little bit.
Ugh,
Whoa.
those will sink ships. All right.
That would be great. Okay.
Scottish without the accent. Wait, what?
How do you play Scottish without the accent?
That's funny.
That's
Like
what
you
I'm
could-
doing
that could
right
be the people who
now.
are translating. The people translating can use Scottish without the accent.
Greg says Francis has fart hesitancy.
A little bit. I mean, come on now. That's rude. Yeah.
Zombies. Oh, okay, interesting. The language of French cheese. Oh, I kind of want to do
That's
that.
a good one.
Okay. Jesus. Shows
Well,
where
that's
they're
your
going.
choice. You have a choice on whether or not you want to do any of those.
All right. Well, I can easily do this one. Kevin Costner's British accent.
No, it has to be a fictional language.
I'm going to do French cheese.
How do you do French cheese?
I'm just going to do a French accent without saying words.
Oh, I love it. Okay.
You know I love to do my French accent, Francis.
All right. And what's the
All right, we need a scene. Sorry. So we have so Mark is going to translate for me the language of French cheese. I don't know. I don't even know who the fuck I am, but I'm some French cheese guy. Jessica Francis is some fart speaking language person that Jessica's going to translate. Where are we, folks? What are we doing? What's going on here? This is a tough one. Basically a Sims guy with a French accent. There you go. That's a good Greg. Jeff is Gouda the Pizza Hut. Gouda the Hut instead of Pizza the Hut.
Okay.
Well, wait. Well, that's not a scene though, really, right?
That's not a thing. That's more of a person.
Yeah, she's just saying that's who I could be as a person.
Yeah.
I get it. Give us a scene, folks. Where are we? What are we doing? These characters. Just throw some nonsense out there. We'll run with it. So what'll happen though, folks, is I'll start by saying something, and Mark, you will translate as soon as I'm done. And then after he's done, Francis will say some fart stuff. Jessica, you will translate that, and we'll keep going back and forth. Like that. Visiting an old relative in a home, like a nursing home. I guess he means, right?
I guess so. Well,
Let's
they
see what
have
else we have.
gambling.
They're leaving
and-
WonderCon. Oh, Francis is going to talk about that later. Gollum is about to steal the ring. Gambling in Monte Carlo. All right, here we go. Let's go with that, right? Because it's our theme.
We're on the
earlier.
theme. Yeah,
With
yeah.
theme.
I like
Let's do
those.
that. Gambling in Monte Carlo. What is this? The French cheese?
Your
Oh, French cheese and your farts. Okay.
Very guttural and very gastronomic today, but I like it. Oh man.
You ready?
Yes.
He's already getting ready. That's also what he does for his Bane voice, folks, just so you know.
Yeah. I have to echo. It's coming from somewhere where it requires an echo.
All right. Good. All right, here we go. Good idea, Rita.
Behold, the baccarat table beckons me. I will play.
Hold on.
It's going to go so well.
Yeah.
She's not going to be able to translate because she's laughing so much.
I don't think you can just.
You can do it, Jessica.
Gotta just.
You can't... you can't go to that table, dude. It's already taken.
Just laugh.
Well, if we can't play baccarat, why don't we play your favorite game? Craps!
That's not my favorite game. I think you mistaked me for the last girl you brought here.
Oh, sorry, it's me. I don't usually do this part. Sorry, I'm usually used to translating.
Yeah.
Oh, mon Dieu! Ah, je ne sais pas comment oh.
How humiliating that I mistook you for someone else who loved craps. But let's play something else. Perhaps slots or parcheesi. Anything. What do you want to play? I don't think that qualifies as a fart anymore. I just need to say, but anyway. That's long gone past what a fart is. Anyway.
Shart.
It's in shark territory. Yeah. Sorry, go ahead. Translate.
Sure, I'd love to play some slots. Can I have $20?
Oh.
But of course, my dear.
$40.
Again, you try to squeeze more funds out of me, but I cannot say no to someone with as beautiful a voice as you. Here, take all of my money.
Oh, God.
I'm questioning some of my life decisions right now. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. So translate that.
Thank you. Thank you
This
so
is so
much.
bizarre.
Thank you so much. I actually I'm gonna go over to the slots now. I'll meet you there.
Okay, end scene. That's
That was great.
the best one we've ever done.
Oh my God.
I actually snorted so loud that I thought I was on mute.
Oh no! Stop muting yourself, damn it! We want to hear that.
Share that with the world.
All right, here. Let me share some more of the stuff that was happening during that. Jeff sounds. JC says, "Hey, JC, this is the neighbor from Plants vs Zombies." I've never even played that game. Okay,
I
great.
have actually. It's fun.
Tammy says her daughter Annika runs in and says, "Is Dad on your computer?" That's what your husband sounds like, Tammy. Oh, you mean he farts a lot, I guess, or he's French. I don't.
What are the? Hopefully, it's the French part.
Maybe he's French and he farts. It says, "Don't get Shatnered or Shart Nerd."
Oh, God. That was close.
Rita was just basically doing this the whole time. I think just putting a lot of LOLs. Is someone lactose intolerant?
Yes. Yes.
Where's the George Takei? Oh, here you go. You do this one, Francis.
Oh my.
Oh wow, that's a great George Takei. Oh my goodness.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, so her husband's Norwegian. Okay, so he just farts a lot.
That's a lot. Okay.
Is that Dad?
Well, look, when you add cheese, one leads to the other. It just happens.
Right.
Oh, that was so funny.
All right. There you go, folks. Thanks for those great suggestions. That was Universal Translator. Hope you enjoyed it. All right, we're gonna do superhero.
I just say thanks, Craig, for the recommendation. I think just watching Jessica fall apart during the whole thing was worth it. So thank you.
It was. We're going to do superhero experts later on. We're going to talk about other cool stuff. But now let's talk to our guests and what they do. So let's start with talking about art of the role. Hey, Jessica, don't mute yourself because I'm going to go to you first. So tell people, first off, what maybe they didn't catch our show from a month ago when your cohorts were on. What is art of the role?
So it is an online, we stream on Twitch, Dungeons and Dragons, and we're all actors. Mark actually put us together, and yeah, we just play Dungeons and Dragons and have fun.
I know, Francis, you were about to say not Dungeons and Daddies, right?
Well, Dungeons and Daddies is really the,
That too.
I can't wait for that campaign you guys go through.
Oh, I want to be part of that one. Dungeons and Daddies.
Oh my God! All right. Anyway,
So Mark, I did not know that you brought everyone together for this.
Yeah, so I've known Greg and Rena online. Greg being the DM, and they were talking about doing this and said they wanted to have actors involved, and they know me as an actor in Toronto, and they asked me to put together the best actors I could find, and when they weren't available, I approached these actors. So it's a joke.
Awesome.
No, but I brought together this. No, they're an amazing group of actors that I've worked with on multiple occasions, and yeah, we just have a ton of fun doing it. I myself and Jessica were not big D&D gamers. I played when I was in high school, actually in the 90s, which is a long time ago. So I played. That was the last time I'd played D&D, and but I thought I would give it a try because it was an opportunity to play a character and do something new. And then and Jessica didn't have any experience with it, but Jessica, you love fantasy and you love nerdy things, and but had not actually played D&D. But Amalia and Mike had more experience. They're more the gamer types, but.
So I want to. Oh, sorry. A follow-up question. Let me just share some chat things here. I guess this is Greg now. I'm assuming on Art of the Role, he's going under like an alias now. First off, we'll have a special one shot where Jeff plays the dad. Please do. First off, this is the third time you said you were going to bring me on, though, so I'm still waiting for it to happen. First, you want my amazing Italian and Irish accents. Now I'm going to play the dad. I'll do all these things. Just tell me when to show up. Also, he says it's like cheat mode if you want to date Jessica. Just make constant fart jokes.
Oh, is that?
That's the way to your heart. Wow. All right.
Wow. Well, I have to. Okay, so what is it about it that makes it so funny to you, Jessica? Like, why?
And is it on your like dating profiles? Like
It's
love
not-
fart jokes.
It's like a secret. It's like a secret that I told the D&D guys. I like don't even tell anyone. I don't know why it's so funny. I don't know why it's so funny.
Nothing wrong with it.
Not a secret
though.
anymore.
No, everyone knows now.
This is gonna be in your whatever your reel this episode.
And I think in Art of the Roll, we have we give our viewers the opportunity to name. They can pay Twitch points to name the next NPC. And somebody said the next NPC would be Sir Farts a Lot. And that name was given to actually a pretty important NPC. So for the rest of the game, everyone was saying like, yes, when we were talking to Sir Farts a Lot, and it just, and Jessica was basically completely useless during that entire stream because she was, cracking up the entire time. So
I couldn't help it. It was so
incapacitated. Funny. Yeah. So
it's so funny.
By the way, hello, Martha. Martha said, what a fun one to get here. She got here right in the middle of that fart thing there, that scene we were doing. I love when that happens all the time. Oh, so what I wanted to ask, sorry, I know Martha said you had a question too, but so Jessica, what was it like then coming in as a newbie to D&D? Like, how was that for you, and how much, are you really enjoying it now?
I love it now. It was confusing for the first couple episodes, but then these guys made it so easy to kind of get it, and now
Sweet.
I think I got it.
All right, awesome.
Do you so wait, does everyone is this the only games that you guys play, or do you play outside of Art of the Roll, like your own campaigns?
I don't play any other D&D or RPG campaigns myself. I play Hearthstone on my phone, is about the geekiest thing.
That's pretty good.
I used to play Magic the Gathering back in college, and I was a bit of a big deal in the Magic the Gathering world, but that was like many years ago. But I played
guys,
Hearthstone.
I was a big deal.
I was.
Just to let you know.
I could tell you some wild Magic the Gathering stories. It would be very impressive to people. But no, we're not talking about that.
So let's see here. Hello, listeners, mate. Thank you for joining, man. Rita says, aren't you glad you hadn't been on the show as an NPC, Jeff? Because you could have been Sir Farts a Lot. I would have loved to have been Sir Farts a Lot, even though Francis probably is more suited for that character.
Well,
but
now you know.
Yeah.
Now if he ever comes back, I'll be happy to voice a couple Sir Farts a Lot lines there.
So Greg, I guess, is the only one who obsessively plays like 2 to 4 campaigns. Nice.
Wow.
Very good. Oh, well, Greg, actually, you know what? We should get you in, because I've been doing a game on Fridays. We should talk about that. Anyway, that's a totally random. Yes, I know. Sorry, it just went through my head. All right. So, well, what else? What else you got? You guys got a film project, right? You're working on as well, Mark?
Yeah. So I had a feature film script I wrote because I'm a big fan of horror movies, and I wrote this feature film, and it's been in development for about 2.5 years, and people don't understand the business. It's very hard to get a feature film movie made because you got to convince people. It's like, hey, I need $700,000 to make a feature film, and the odds of you making your money back are basically nothing. Do you want to invest? Right? So
of course I do.
So we're very close on a number of occasions to getting like grant arts funding and plus some private investors, but that all fell apart with COVID. So I decided instead to do it as a short film. I shortened my 100-page script into 22 pages, and I made something called The Bloody Baxters, which is about a suburban family that dabbles in blood magic.
Francis couldn't take it. He couldn't hear about that blood. He was like, "I'm out." Yeah.
And so it's like the perfect suburban family with a seedy underbelly that dabbles in evil to afford the finer things in life. And so it's been doing very well. So we finished it. Jessica is one of the main characters in it as well as Mike, who is also an Art of the Roll. Amalia was unavailable to appear in it, but we had an amazing cast. And if people find out more about it, you can follow us on Instagram, The Bloody Baxters. And both Jessica and I
Baxter is like the last name, Baxters.
Correct. Yeah, The Bloody Baxters with an S. So, or you can follow me at Brombacher, and I always often share stuff from there as well. But
sweet. So, can you tell us about your character at all, Jessica, without giving obviously too much away?
I'm just gonna say that I am a mean girl.
Oh, Okay.
Yeah, mean sort of bullying girl, and and I play the family patriarch of the Baxter family. So I mean, I guess I would one additional thing that I would say is it's being released exclusively to festivals, so it's not being released publicly. But we're going to be holding a private screening that members of Art of the Roll can, and a few people who tune into our stream will have the opportunity to join us. We might invite 4 or 5 people from our audience to be part of a private screening that happens online, just to get sort of feedback. So if anyone's really interested in seeing it, check us out on Art of the Roll and on our next stream, and you can actually watch the full movie, and it's a blast.
Oh, that's awesome. So they'll be able to like watch it live with you guys.
Yeah, it'll be a watch party, because we want to hear people's reaction and what they liked and what they hate. Hopefully nothing.
That's really cool. Nice. Rena says, a girl after my own heart. There. Don't. That happens sometimes. He probably just is. Sorry, I just froze. His internet probably just went down. Hopefully he'll be back any minute. That usually happens. So France, don't worry. You're right. She does not from Lister's Mate. But that's why she's an actor. She's an actor. She's playing it. Yeah. All right, cool. So again, folks, that is for Art of the Roll. It's twitch.tv. Sorry, I messed that up. I always do. It's twitch.tv/Art of the Roll. That's what Twitch does, right?
Yeah.
I'll fix that in a second, folks. Sorry about that.
That's good.
Twitch.tv/Art of the Roll. You can find them, and you see on there. Is that your Twitter or Instagrams, or both on your screen there that we're seeing?
I'm not on Twitter, but that's my Insta, and I think it's both for Jessica. Are you on Twitter, Jess?
I'm on Twitter, but I don't really use it as often as Instagram.
But you're on TikTok as well, right?
Yeah, I don't really use TikTok that much either.
So Insta, if you want to actually, I guess Instagram. And
all right. So yeah, definitely, folks, follow them. Follow. He's back. Follow Art of the Roll. Here's the correct link: twitch.tv. Oh, and about the slash, I can't get it right. Anyway, there's a slash there, folks. I'm gonna give up. Well, Francis, at least I didn't disappear. Wait, I don't know if we can hear. Can we hear you? Yeah, we can.
He's back. Yeah.
Blame my internet.
I know. That's what I told them. They were wondering what happened. I said, I'm sure it's just his internet.
Yeah.
All right. I did it. I did it right. I feel good now.
Go check it out.
Yes, check it out. Follow them. And it's Thursday nights, right? You guys do your stream?
Every Thursday night, it's starting at 7:30, and
that's Eastern time, folks.
Eastern time, and usually goes about 2.5 hours. We play every Thursday, which is I love D&D now. When I started doing it, it was a gig, and I thought it was kind of fun. But now I'm like really into the game, and I'm excited to see what happens every week, with our characters. So, yeah.
Why do you hate us, Francis? I don't know why he does. From Mark's joined us. All right, cool. Mark's, thanks for watching, man. Great to have you here. Blood, it does make Francis faint. That was the problem. I told him when you left, it was because he was talking about the bloody Baxters.
Yeah. No blood. Yeah, no blood does it to me. I can't handle it. Blood.
That's McDonald's.
No, no blood is fine.
He actually lives above a McDonald's.
Oh wow. That's like my dream.
That's the dream.
We love McDonald's so much. Jessica
Who's we?
And I, but Jessica
Wait, you both really love McDonald's?
Oh yeah.
It's like, so great.
It's great.
Wow. Yeah. I mean, McDonald's. I mean, the fries are the best for sure.
Coming over, everyone, let's go.
Well, definitely. So
now I have to live above a McDonald's. It's like a sitcom where 3 people live above a McDonald's, and all they do is eat McDonald's, I guess.
I'd be like mad overweight if I lived above McDonald's.
Yeah, that actually be a terrible thing to do, to live over McDonald's.
Oh, okay.
So unhealthy.
Fries every day.
Plenty of opportunity for fart jokes there, though.
That's true. Double filet of fish.
That's my favorite. Is a double. Oh yeah, it's a green. Yeah, I love the double filet. That's my jam. Double filet, fries, and Diet Coke.
They used to have the song about that, right? The filet of fish or something. Or no, I don't know.
Let's hear it.
No,
I don't remember.
It's only the
Big Mac had a song. It was like with 2 all beef patties. That one.
Yeah.
I don't know the filet of fish.
Well, I mean, I'm just thinking there was a fish singing in one of the commercials back in the day. Never mind. Not important. Geeky, is this Dairy Queen? Like, what is this, Greg? I don't know what the P is, though.
Dairy Queen people.
Dairy Queen people. I mean, I like Dairy Queen. It's good. It's got dairy. I love dairy stuff.
Well, double quarter pounder is the besties.
That's what it means. Double quarter pounder, DQP. So,
all right. Who the heck, Greg, does anyone call it that besides you? Double DQP. That's what I want to know. Sounds cool, though.
Yeah, double fillet is my jam. And and if I'm feeling really disgusting, I'll get a McDouble, which is like it's a double cheeseburger on the side. On top
McRib.
On the side of your Filet-O-Fish?
Oh yeah, double fillet of fish and the double cheeseburger.
Oh wow,
I'm a whale. But that So, oh yeah, did you mention the McRib? I haven't had those since like the '90s, but they were lit. We don't get them very much in Canada because the price of pork in Canada is like.
I always wanted to try a McRib,
So
but
good.
I was never able to.
Yeah, if you want a pork patty shaped in the form of ribs, with a mild barbecue sauce, we have the sandwich for you in November, for 3 weeks. Yeah, no, I think right now the promotion is like these weird sandwiches where it's a combination of sandwiches. Now it's like the land, sea, and air, where it's the McChicken and the burger and the fish fillet all in one sandwich. Yeah, it's really strange. It's definitely. I don't understand it personally, but it's only during certain times of night, which makes me wonder if it's for the the high crowd. Anyway,
we won't hate you, Rena. It's totally fine.
No,
I haven't had it in ages, but the greatest of all time, if you're old enough, was McDonald's pizza, which existed for about 5 years in the '90s as well. And
I don't remember that.
That was.
Everyone keeps talking about the pizza. Like everybody who tried the pizza said it was like the best thing ever.
It was the shit, man, and it was
But
it was so good. It was
Was
like.
it
It was like a personal pizza about like this big. I don't know what that is, but it's it was fantastic.
Oh, remember this from when Greg was on? A meat on meat sandwich.
Oh man, if McDonald's is good at
Greg when he was on our show, Greg liked talking about meat on meat. He really enjoyed that.
I know KFC had the double down for a while, which was like chicken breast, then cheese and bacon, and then another chicken breast. And that was like a sandwich, right? So there was dairy in the middle, so that's kind of like a vegetable, right? But everything is
get your food groups. I'm telling you, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
Martha says we only have Filet-O-Fish during water here. So Martha's in winter.
Yeah.
I was like, we can only eat them while we're in the water.
Okay.
That's in Mexico. She's talking about.
Oh, I thought she was in Atlantis or something. Like.
God, Martha, are you really from Atlantis?
Which is
That'd be amazing.
Water is one of the 4 seasons in Atlantis. Under the sea.
The only season.
That's true, yeah.
Oh, there you go, JC. He said you just said Mark. McDonald's tried pizza and tacos.
Get tacos too?
No, I never had tacos. Wow. Oh.
There you go.
No,
I
don't
why
think
you
I
need
ever
a
had
time
McDonald's
machine.
taco. Definitely the pizza though, and that was like.
All right. Well, Jalusi, I was hoping no one would bring this up because now I have to rail and make everyone pissed off in Canada because of how much I hate Tim Hortons. I know. I'm going to shock.
Tim Hortons. I'm going to get in some trouble. Tim Hortons is kind of overrated.
Thank you. There you go.
There was. I'd say it was about 15 years ago, Tim Hortons moved away from fresh baked donuts to these like sort of pre-frozen ones. And ever since then, like all the baked goods in there are like stale and gross. And the coffee, everyone's crazy about the coffee, which is pretty good. But yeah, I'd say, I'm not a huge Timmy's guy these days. For me, actually, the greatest coffee is McDonald's coffee.
McDonald's coffee is dope.
These guys are all about McDonald's all the way.
I should get an endorsement. I should be an influencer for McDonald's because I do nothing but talk about it.
I know, like McDonald's should sponsor the segment we're doing right now.
I know. It's like, you're welcome.
Trump loves McDonald's too.
Yeah, like his deal was the Filet-O-Fish, Diet Coke, and he would have it like 3 times a day. So
but didn't he love? It was like quarter pounders or Big Macs, too.
I heard he might have mixed it up, but I know he did Filet-O-Fish quite a bit because I remember that.
All right, folks. So that's the end of our McDonald's segment now. Except one more thing. Scorpio says, back in college, we used to call the McDonald's sandwich inside another sandwich a McGangbang.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Talking about McDonald's.
You did too, Jessica? You know this term?
It's a double cheeseburger with a junior chicken inside it, and you eat it, and it's chef's kiss.
I'm gonna have one like right after this
I actually might order
broadcast. I'm
McDonald's.
gonna jump in my car and do a drive through and get a McGangbang.
Yeah. Please order it that way. Can I have a McGangbang?
And they'll
And then they're like, excuse us while we call the police.
Yeah, well, they have to call the Mounties here, so like they'd have to like get the horses out.
All right, so you'll get away.
It'll take
no problem.
forever to get here.
Yeah,
so.
you'll be fine. Hello, Michael. Yeah, you just missed a huge McDonald's discussion. You did. All right. Oh, she meant during Easter, not so they changed Easter to water. The autocorrect. That's interesting.
Oh, Easter. Oh. Oh yeah, for Lent and stuff. Yeah, right. Every Friday, good.
All right. Wow. Lots of discussions here.
Easter eggs, egg McMuffins. We're back to talking about McDonald's.
I know. See, look what you started here.
I'll stop.
I do like Dunkin' Donuts donuts, Chaz. Absolutely.
I like Krispy Kreme donuts. Are my favorite donuts. But
they make a mean glazed donut.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. All right, we are going to talk about something besides McDonald's, actually, though, now. We're going to talk about our Patreons. That's what we're going to talk about. We love our Patreons. We love everybody, obviously, who watches the show. But some people support us on a monthly thing. We really appreciate that. If you would like to help us out, you can go to patreon.com/supergeekedup. You can make any monthly pledge. From $1, pledge $1, $2, $3, whatever you want, any amount. It's super helpful. If you do $3 or more a month, you get access to our after-hour show, which starts right after we end our main show every Wednesday night, and we do extra content for you, a lot of more geeky shenanigans, and a lot of other cool perks. You can go check out that site. But Francis is going to give a shout-out to our super shout-out patrons at $10 or more a month.
Yes, a super geeky thank you to our shout-out patrons at $10 a month or more. Look, we are on a theme now, so we got to keep it going for at least a little bit longer. Marie and Justin Drawn from KLI Brand, you are the Canadian McLobster of the podcast. Thank you so much.
There's a McLobster.
There's a McLobster. Apparently Canadian only McLobster.
Are
they really?
Never had one.
Wow. McDonald's making lobster. I mean,
real lobster. It's not fake.
Wow. Jeez.
I like about $17 a sandwich.
I
think it was like $10.
Wow, that's pretty good. 10 Canadian bucks. That's like that's like $3
$3 American dollars. Like, it's okay, guys. It's only $3 American. It's fine. And of course, Craig Allen Poole, you are the McDLT of the podcast, of course, which is where they separated the lettuce, bacon, or the lettuce, tomato, and buns from the actual meat, so they kept them cool and fresh.
Hot side,
Rachel,
hot, cool side, cool. Yeah, I remember that.
Of course, you gotta have that. And of course, Rachel J, you are the Mick Jordan of the show. Yes, Michael Jordan had a sandwich for like 30 seconds. Wow. Victor Snyder, you're the Mighty Wings of McDonald's of the SGU. And of course, we can't forget that Tammy Anderson, you're the Fish McBites. As if the fish fillet weren't enough, you get the Fish McBites. Johnny Pappas, you know what? You are the chicken fajitas. Yes, they went fajita on us in McDonald's. You're the chicken fajitas of the show. This was my favorite sandwich of the 90s, and that goes to you, Terry Field, the Big and Tasty, which is like what the what the quarter pounder deluxe thing is now. But boy, oh boy, did I love the Big and Tasty. It was both big and tasty. Michael Gilstrap, of course, you are the Arch Deluxe, because where would we be without your deluxe arches? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you hear me. All right, Zendria, I couldn't believe we wouldn't be here without you if you weren't the chopped beefsteak sandwich of the show, which apparently is a thing. And of course, look, no McDonald's menu is complete without the McHot Dog. That's right.
McHot Dog. Wow.
Thing?
It was a thing. It was only sold in the Midwest, so it didn't quite make it out to the rest of the McDonald's. But you are the reason why we love it so much. And hey, Cithos, wait, did I say Jalou yet? I said Jalou.
You just did Jalou.
Cithos, look. I mean, this is a unique thing because, well, who would have thought they'd ever make onion nuggets? That's right, you, sir, are the onion nuggets of Super Geeked Up. There's so much more items that we've never tried, like that pizza, which I've never had, but I really wish I did. But thank you so much. You guys add calories and love to the show. So thank you.
That is what he was doing, Greg. Yep, getting McDonald's references when he left.
Yeah. I was trying to grab those references as much as I can.
But thanks, folks. Patreon.com/supergeekedup. Really appreciate your support no matter what level you're at. And you can go pledge right now and get extra after hours if you would like. Or if you don't want to do a monthly thing, you can do a super chat at the bottom of your screen. You should see a little dollar symbol. And you can just make a one-time pledge right now and get all fancy in the chat there and look cool.
Sorry, Five Guys has a hot dog. I didn't know that. Okay, cool.
Well, Jessica knows everything about fast food. Apparently, everything she knows about we mentioned.
Which is, I mean, we all need a hobby. Jessica's hobby is
her hobby is fart jokes and fast food.
Hopefully not together.
It makes sense though.
It does, yeah. One does lead to the other, I suppose.
So Greg said we love our patrons like we like our DQPs. He's not giving up on this.
I know.
Greg. He's trying to convince me to use it.
We only use that during the porn parody. Leave it alone. Double quarter pounder. It sounds like it. Never mind.
Oh right. Yeah.
EQP. Okay. Yeah, it does.
All right.
Sounds inappropriate.
All right, folks. So
inappropriate. Yeah.
Yeah, folks. We got some more geeky chat and games coming up in a couple minutes. First, let you know, Francis and I, in about 2 weeks from this weekend, or this Friday, we're going to be at San Diego Comic
Fest.
Thank you. Yes, I just broke up. San Diego Comic Fest. That's a smaller con in San Diego that I've been a part of, which is awesome. And we're going to be guests there and doing Super Geeked Up and a lot of other cool panels, some gaming panels actually as well. Anyway, but what we need is we're actually going to do One True Pairing there as a panel. I'm sure you've seen that on our show before. So I want give us some suggestions that we can use during that game that we could draw out of like a hat or something. I'll write them down. So just throw out fictional characters to me that we could use in this One True Pairing game where we have to kind of like argue why characters would make a good romantic pairing. Just put any fictional character in the chat that you want, like real characters, not like ones we sometimes make up. But and just throw a whole bunch of them in there, and then we can use them for San Diego Comic Fest, and you can be a part of it. Speaking of cons, Francis was just at a con, first one in a couple of years, I think, for him. Correct for you, sir? It is WonderCon, Anaheim, California. Put on by the folks over at San Diego Comic-Con, but a smaller version.
Comic-Con International, right? That's the one. Is that it?
Yeah, I just thought nobody calls it that except them. Everybody calls it
really. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
No, seriously. Like they tried to make that change, but no one who goes there calls it that.
No, okay. All right.
Anyway, give us a little recap of your time at WonderCon.
WonderCon looks like it's back and forth. If you've been worried about conventions coming back, well, they're back apparently because we had like thousands of people at this particular convention. For those worried about safety, they took it very seriously for COVID safety. So if you're worried about that, they went all out on it. But it was tons of people. It's a big cosplay convention. A lot of folks dressed up as their favorite characters. Of course, it's interesting because I had Josh from Points of Interest, who's from Denver, and he's like, "You can't dress like this at conventions. There are women in pasties. There are women in the tiniest of costumes." And it was like, yeah, I guess you can here. Like, they didn't care. It was really amazing how people just kind of went all out. And of course, it's in California, so you kind of want to dress appropriately. But not a lot of celebrities, not a lot of big name companies. So the smaller companies got to really shine. So hopefully next year they keep doing that, letting these smaller companies, these smaller independent stores and businesses and entertainment just go out there, do their thing, share with the world their geekdom, because that's kind of what happened here. It was maybe a couple of big names, but mostly just small vendors, small artists, small comic book creators even here at WonderCon for 2022. And like I said, I think it's going to be huge next year because there were tons of people. And I would say, I think the biggest celebrity there was probably Kevin Smith, who was who had a panel one night. He was probably the biggest person there. Everyone else was like, okay, we had some Power Rangers and things like that there and stuff like that. But it's, again, fantastic convention, probably one of the chillest ones I ever go to. If you're looking for one where you two can just kind of hang out, check out, and people watch, and pretty much just have a good time around a bunch of cosplayers, again, a bunch of more smaller vendors, smaller artists, smaller comic book creators, this is the place to be. So I'm looking forward to maybe Jeff returning, possibly for 2023, potentially with Geeked Up. We'll never know. You never know, but we can certainly hope so, and we can all get Roscoe's Chicken Waffles.
Okay, well, that's a reason to go, just for that. Thank you for the fictional characters, folks. You can keep putting them in. I love the ones I already see there, like particularly Scorpio. I'm with dude, Silver Surfer. Anything with Lara Croft in it, I'll support, sir. So we'll see if we can make that happen. But I like a lot of cool other ones, folks. Keep them coming. Kevin Smith, Rena, is the writer-director of such things as Clerks, Chasing Amy, Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. More recently, the new He-Man animated series on Netflix. I don't know what else. What am I forgetting there?
Mallrats was a big one.
Mallrats. Yeah. It's a bit. He back in the 90s, he was like one of my favorites. He's had a very. Yes, that was from his movies, right?
Bloodman and Chronic. That's his super.
That's from his movies. Then he actually did a comic book of it. You're right. Yeah. I think it's very funny. I've actually seen him at a con. He's very funny in person too. Chicken waffles. Hell yeah.
He starts the show. Just real briefly. This is how he decided to start his panel, right? So it's like he starts a panel by talking about how he essentially stalked a couple whom he thought was a man carrying a woman on his back, but apparently was a man carrying a woman from his front, and they were sex walking, and he had to watch them sex walk up and down Mulholland Drive. That's how he started the show. He started talking. That's his. That's
every one of his panels is going to be about sex.
That's true. I just thought it was really like
he tells huge stories about him having sex with his wife all the time.
That's
on these shows.
Really?
Yeah. It's really strange.
You got it. Like on his stand up when he does stand up.
Oh, okay,
he's a neat guy. And have you? How was the attendance down or about the same?
I would say it was down. It was definitely down, but I thought it'd be much less. We had to kind of push our way through aisles in the vending area, so I didn't expect that. I didn't expect to be actually elbow to elbow with people in the convention. So,
all right, cool. Have you guys, Jessica and Mark, ever been to a convention? Not your more in Vegas ones. I mean, like a Comic-Con or a BookCon. Or
I've been to horror conventions and that type of thing, but growing up, I was a huge Star Trek guy and a huge comic book guy. But after my dream was to move to the big city and go to conventions, but I just kind of never did. Like once I got out of my hometown, moved to Toronto, I got into software and was, like a professional guy, and I was very boring for about 17 years. So, and then a number of years ago, I got into acting again. I've been going to horror conventions, but no, I deserve to go to a con one of these days.
You do. And actually, one of the biggest in the whole North America is in Toronto, which I've been to, called Fan Expo Canada.
That's the one. Okay, that's the one. I want to meet some. I want to meet some Star Trek people. I want to meet Picard, and I want to meet Shatner. And those are all
right. Well, yeah, you can meet them. They come to a lot of cons. Jessica, what about you?
Just horror expos as well.
Oh, you a big horror fan too?
Yes.
All right, horror, farts, and McDonald's. That's what we got so far. We're adding to the list.
Horror, farts. Did you have a scene
all
in the horror movie
time
where you died? Were you at a scene in a horror movie where you died from McDonald's and ended with a fart? Has that ever happened to you, Jessica? I feel like that's the
ultimate. Make it happen now.
I feel like that's the ultimate.
Mark, write that in your next movie.
It's in development. We're working on it.
All right.
Oh, Tammy, this is good. For our Once Your Parent, she suggested Sir Farts a lot.
Oh,
we should put him in. And everybody will be like, who Sir Farts a lot? And we'll be like, well, you got to watch Art of the Roll.
One of my most memorable characters in a horror movie, Kingdom of Var, and in his very first scene, he gets punched out and electrocuted with a cattle prod, and he farts very audibly. And I think that's Jessica's favorite role of mine, actually. So if you want to see, I believe it's on Amazon Prime and Tubi, The Kingdom of Var. If you want to see me in the most disgusting role of my life, farting a lot. And yes.
That's why you guys are friends. All right. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
That was honestly, Kingdom of Var is a work of art. So if you guys ever get the chance, like, please watch it.
No, wait, is it a fantasy or horror or what?
It's a horror, and it's, if you're a fan, like, I love the director, great guy, but it's like Tommy Wiseau's The Room, except for horror. It is so bad that it's wonderful, and it's already it's getting a cult following for being so awful, and but some of the choices are actually kind of brilliant and terrible. It's hilarious beginning to end, even though it doesn't intend to be. But it's I would highly recommend going on Amazon Prime or Tubi and watching The Kingdom of Var. Just
top-rated, D-rated movie. Karina says
D-rated, yeah, yes.
It's so good.
And there's some really unnecessary nudity in it. Not me.
Oh,
well, now I'm not going to watch it. Come on, I was getting excited.
You'll know it when you see it. But yeah. So yes, Rena's a huge fan of that too. She would highly recommend it. So anyway, that's enough.
All right, go Kingdom of Var.
The Kingdom of Var. Yes, definitely watch that. Absolutely.
Tammy says there's a big Star Trek con in Chicago this weekend, which I guess she's going because she's trying to get a picture with Jerry Ryan and her daughter Annika, who is named after Jerry Ryan's character 709.
Oh, amazing! Yeah, Annika. Yeah.
I hope you get it. You got to share that, Tammy, if you guys get a picture. Let's see. All right, cool. There you go, folks. Thanks for the WonderCon recap, sir. And then let's see. Oh, all right. Let's go to our next geeky. Geeky question. Oh, I don't even have Facebook up, so you know what? I don't know if Tammy sent me any rephrases because I closed that foolishly. Let's see here. But let's go to our geeky question first before.
Do you want?
So our geeky question is April. Hey, it's April, folks. It's a month known for rain sometimes. April showers bring May flowers, supposedly. So what's your favorite movie that's all wet? Which, I mean, has a lot of water in it. Rains, ocean, stuff like that. Water is a big theme. So, Mark, what about you?
Wow. Sorry, caught flat-footed. My favorite movie with lots of rain and water and wet in it. I know I'm gonna kick myself when I say the wrong thing.
No wrong answers. No wrong answers.
Well, I guess I'll have to say Jaws. Jaws. I can't go wrong with that one. It's just a classic, excellent made piece of cinema. So yeah.
Awesome. Hey, you definitely can't go wrong with that. Mm-hmm. So, Kathy, the first one that came to my mind is also this, which is, of course, France's favorite movie, as we found out recently, Blade Runner. He actually hates Blade Runner, but when I think of Blade Runner, I think obviously the atmosphere and the production design was incredible, but it's like raining all the time. I feel like in the nighttime, and I always associate that with Blade Runner, like he's going around in the rain in futuristic LA. Well, not although actually past LA for us now. But what about you, Jessica?
I'm gonna be lame and say The Notebook.
Oh, is that the scene where they're in the rain and they like kiss or something? Or
yeah, it's not brilliant.
That's pretty hot. That's one of the hottest kisses in movies for sure.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah,
it's memed so much. Like it's a very popular scene, and I think most people like that movie. So I think you're okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's not lame at all. When you said that, I was thinking of the Spider-Man from the first Spider-Man, the kiss in the rain where he's upside down, kissing Mary Jane.
I was actually gonna say Spider-Man at first because I like that scene too, but
yeah,
you just like rain. You like rain. You like kissing in rain.
Rain kisses.
Rain kisses actually are good.
Yeah, they're nice.
No, well, I've actually had a kiss in the rain. It is nice. Actually.
Unless you're upside down, then it goes up your nose.
Oh shit! I've had a kiss in the rain in Toronto.
Oh!
I just realized that's where it was.
Was it me? Oh.
What, was it what?
I said, was it with me?
Oh, shit, it was you. Damn it, I'm sorry. I forgot.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah. Oh, so you all right? Good. Well, you live in Toronto, right? So it makes sense that you would, I guess.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, it's a
kiss
great
there.
kiss that we had.
Anytime it rains in Toronto, you'll just see Jessica walking the streets of Toronto looking for dudes to kiss, and it's just like if you see her, you
Right.
know,
And if you fart, then she's really going to be attracted to you.
well, then,
She'll be
then
like,
you're
"We
gonna
got to kiss
get
right
married.
now."
You're gonna have to get married if you do that. So, like, it's then you're.
And if you're holding like a DQP or fillet of fish,
Yeah.
there you go, Greg.
We're literally building her Tinder profile and trying to get help me. So McDonald's, fart jokes, horror, and kisses in the rain. There you go. What's more romantic than all four together?
Actually, pretty genius.
What was that?
I said it's genius. You're gonna
Yeah.
have a ton of matches with that bio.
I think so. Are you kidding me? Every man's dream. Finally,
Absolutely.
hold it in. You know.
Oh man, I wish you would. Oh man, please do create a profile like that.
Yeah.
Because we always joke about, right? We always joke about the kooky things that I would put on my. Because I actually do have a dating
I know.
profile right now.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Johnny. Hey, Johnny. He just started watching. That's a song by Garbage. I like Garbage. In the '90s, man, I was all about the band Garbage.
That song is dope.
It is dope. Oh, I like that. I don't hear dope too much. Good.
Yeah.
Dig it.
And rad.
Rad. Yeah. All right.
Radical.
I like I do like that we are
Yes.
the movie with rain in here because we have I like Rena's answer, which is Hunt for Red October.
That's a wet one, yeah.
It is. I can't find where she said it, but yes, Hunt for Red. Oh, here.
Under the right under.
boat.
I'm only have to. Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a Russian captain, and I like to sink a boat. I'm sinking it.
Jurassic Park.
There's a lot of rain in Jurassic Park.
Oh yeah. They're right. There's
Oh
some
yeah,
scenes
that's
where-
great.
That's the whole third act is in rain.
Flashdance, yes, has that very famous scene where she dances in the rain. Let's see here.
The one scene. Well, I mean, that's enough. It's enough, Greg. The
that's all
one
you
scene
need.
with water.
The Abyss, that's a good choice. The Abyss, that's a cool
Yeah,
movie.
that's a good one. Titanic. It's another James Cameron and Abyss. James Cameron did Abyss and Titanic.
Yes, he did.
Both underwater movies.
He just
so,
loves
yeah.
water. He just
Yeah.
loves water.
That Russian accent slays me every time, John. He says.
Authentic Russian accent. All right.
It is.
Sean Connery has authenticated Russian accents with Scottish.
All right, well, Francis, what is your choice there for the rain or wet movies?
And I have to add rain to it. If I had to add rain to it, I would have. But yeah, Sphere was like my first thought. I like Sphere a lot, but that's just because it's a book I read that was put into a movie and it has Samuel L. Jackson in it. I'm like, that's good. I like all of those things. But then I said, well, wait a minute, not enough water. Waterworld.
I was waiting for someone to say Waterworld. Yeah.
Come on, Waterworld. I mean, it's in the name.
The whole thing's water. Yeah.
The whole thing's water.
The Aquaman movie, but I haven't seen it. But yeah,
it's pretty good.
There's a fair bit of
It's pretty
water
fun.
in that one, I understand. So
There is.
Well,
Oddly enough, there is.
you know how in Star Wars they do screen wipes to transition between scenes. In Aquaman they use explosions because
Come on. There's not that. There's not explosions throughout the whole movie, though. There's not all explosions.
Goodness! Every time they're about to do
All
something and they change,
You're
things.
not. You're not giving that a good review.
It's a good movie. I'm just saying there's a lot of explosions.
Underwater, starring Kristen Stewart. Johnny says. I haven't seen this.
Oh, there you go.
Shawshank Redemption.
yeah. That's yeah.
Oh, that's very watery.
Purple Rain. Tammy says.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, absolutely. Aquaman has a scene where he pees on the artifact. Wait, he jokes about that. He doesn't actually pee on the artifact.
Sweat thing with that one.
Yeah, that's right. Aquaman was a lot of fun. Movie, he meant, yeah. It was a fun movie. 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, Greg puts in.
Oh,
Or 2,000. He watches the B movie version, 2,000 Leagues.
it doesn't go too deep.
Hot Tub Time Machine. There
yeah.
and
That's a lot of not a lot of water, but just enough.
just enough bubbles, to keep things mysterious.
Rain Man.
That's good.
All right, let's see how you work that in there, listeners, mate. Johnny is quoting something from the Peacemaker TV show, which I highly recommend people watch on HBO Max if you haven't. It's one of the best shows in a while.
Yes, he did.
Let's see here. 20 League. Okay, he watched the 20 Leagues Under the Sea. Good.
The Little Mermaid.
Little Mermaid. That's a good one.
Yeah. Under the Sea.
Das Boot. Submarine
Das Boot.
movies. All right, there you go. There's a lot of movies. They're all wet. Good.
Finding Nemo and Finding Dory. All of the Finding
That's true, all of those.
Fish. Anywhere. Fish
Well,
is
you can
being
literally
found.
say every movie because the Earth is covered with 70% water, and every human is 70% water. So it's a pretty plentiful compound.
It's a pretty generous. Pretty generous category. Everything is wet.
Except for the Mad Max movies. If you say Mad Max, you are disqualified, sir.
But water's a hot commodity there.
That's true, yeah.
I mean, they do drench them in water at the end of the movie, of the
Like Fury Road.
Oh, yeah,
Oh, yeah, that's right.
they dump water all over them.
Scorpio says, favorite rainy movie, The Crow, where they ironically say can't rain all the time. Oh, I guess it does rain quite a bit in The Crow, huh? Forgot about that. All right, here we go. Let's do some refaces. Francie, you want to tell Mark and Jessica and our fans or what this is?
Yeah,
if they
look.
haven't seen it?
If you don't have a puppet handy, in which you can.
Oh, actually, does somebody have a puppet handy?
Let me see. It's just me. My name is Angelo. I am from Arthur. Okay, that's Angelo.
Angelo, he is all my favorite.
Oh, this horse is a Coccolabanza here doing a fake Italian accent.
This is not the fake, this is the real accent.
All right. That's enough, Angelo.
That's awesome. That's great.
Yeah, anyway.
Did you just happen to have one that you just had that lying around when
Yes.
you were doing Art of the Roll? You're like, you know what? I happen to have an Italian chef puppet for no apparent reason whatsoever. Just lying.
I had technical difficulties. My camera went down, and I left my desk, and I said, and I just saw he was on a shelf somewhere, and I hadn't actually used Angelo in years. I said, wouldn't it be funny if it came back and a puppet was there instead of me? And that was my plan. So when it came back up 10 minutes later, I got my internet back. The world was introduced to Angelo, and then Greg kind of ordered me contractually to include Angelo in every episode going forward, and I wasn't really too happy about that.
Oh, good. He says, Jeff is going to come on as Angelo's cousin. Mamma mia, that sounds great.
I look forward to this episode. As long as anyway,
It's
Reface. Reface may not have a puppet, but maybe you can have a puppet at some point. But you take that face off of you. It's an app on your phone that takes that face off of you, face off, and put it onto another. That's Keanu Reeves. But yeah, puts it onto other characters and other actors and other cartoons if you're at all interested.
So Tammy in the chat, Tammy Anderson, she's great. She does this for us each week. She puts Francis and my face on things, and sometimes she does her guests. We'll have to see if your guys' face are on anything here. I don't see them before they go up. I just put them up. Here we go. Here's Francis.
Oh, is that George Takei?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do it. Do the voice.
Oh my.
All right, who do we have next here? Oh no! I had to buy the cheese. No, yes, am I doing French? What am I doing? I buy cheese from the fancy aisle.
It's just you wearing a hat and
A beret. It's not a hat. It's a beret. Come on.
A beret's a hat. It's the
Oh my God! Is this Jessica?
unicorn parts in your general. Oh, now
Unicorn.
funny.
Well, someone's gonna have to have.
But look at those magical farts.
All right, someone light a match here. Oh my goodness. Unicorn farts are.
Wow. Yes, I don't think he ever farted though, but I'll take it.
Oh boy. Whoops! All right, I just lost it. Hang on.
You just killed it.
It was too amazing.
Need to
It
go
could-
make
Pizza. Oh yes.
Okay, hang on. I'll put it back up. I eat all the cheese.
Oh, that's so fun.
What is that?
I don't know who that is. Mean Girl Jessica.
there
For
we
Mean
go.
Girls.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
That
Whoa.
is so funny.
Well, try not to make fetch happen. That's all we're saying.
All right. Mark.
Oh,
You're
no.
Ronald McDonald.
I'm so happy. This is the greatest moment of my life.
You finally reached.
I made it. I played Tony the Tiger in a commercial.
Mark the Mountie.
Ah, there we go.
I don't know what that's from either, but that's cool.
Oh, well, look.
Well, that's
either way,
when he discovered the incident that happened at McDonald's. They called the Mounties on me for ordering
doing
a
something.
gangbang, I think, and then he just said, "We're going to forget this happened."
Is this the Notebook?
No, that is weirdly enough David Tennant and Doctor Who.
Oh, well, because you love Doctor Who. That's why she put you on there, I'm sure.
No, true. But and it does have rain.
Oh my God. Is this the Notebook? I'll keep with everything's the Notebook.
Yeah, it is.
Totally the Notebook. But it is. I don't know who is.
That's me. As Ryan
That's
Ryan
Gosling.
Ryan Gosling.
You actually make Ryan Gosling look better, Jeff. I have to say.
Thank you. Wow, look at this. Yeah. Oh my God, look at this kiss. All right. That's exactly just like it was in Toronto with me and Jessica. Are you Prince? Are you Prince?
I look good as Prince.
Wait, who's that? A monkey? Is that a monkey coming out?
Marmoset or something, yeah.
All right, let's see here. Hang on. Oh my goodness.
There's Aquaman.
Oh, it is. It's Jason Momoa.
Well, hey, look. If you ever need an excuse to grow facial hair, Jeff.
I know. I didn't think I would look good with it. Now maybe I'll do it. Oh, now I'm the Little Mermaid.
Oh God. Okay. Well, next, please.
Francis, you know this is people's favorites when she does this stuff.
That's true.
Okay, a couple more.
What is this?
I don't know. It's you and me though.
In the rain. Oh.
Look
As
at
long
that.
as it's
What a nice moment that is between us. Gosh, I love rain. Last one. Is that Tammy? Did she put herself on there? Maybe.
I don't know. I have no idea. Maybe.
All right. Thank you, Tammy. Those are great. A lot of rain and fart inspired ones.
So beautiful.
Yeah. It is, right?
Oh, so he was in Seattle.
Oh, okay. Oh, the one with you and me in the rain.
In the rain.
Jeffson Momoa. That's right.
God. Oh, it's a K-pop, as a K-drama. Okay.
Oh, all right. Nice.
I don't watch too many Korean dramas, sadly.
They're very popular now.
I know.
Johnny, which one was disturbing? Tell us more.
Sure, Little Mermaid.
Thank you. See, Greg appreciated nice seashells.
Thank you.
Oh, it was Tammy and How I Met Your Mother. Okay, cool. Thanks. That's the last thing it was. All right, here we go. Let's go to our last game of the night. Francis, what do we got?
Look, we need to know more about our superheroes, so we tried to get some superhero experts. I'm going to be playing a host of a new show with Jessica, Mark, and Jeff playing the experts, talking about some pressing geeky topics suggested by you guys out there in the audience. So come up with something that superheroes right now need to talk about. May it be, why are their boots so high up their legs? Or what's up with the whole invisible jet thing? Like, how do you find it? Does it beep when you press on the alarm button? You never know. Those are questions we need answered, and you're going to give it to us.
Do superheroes fart more powerfully than normal people?
What happens when Superman farts on somebody? Do they die immediately from the?
Does it blow them across the street?
From kryptonite and
mini hurricane, mini cyclones, or tornado? Actually, yeah.
I mean,
Jessica spent this whole show just laughing. It was great.
I know, which is good. That's the goal.
It's fantastic.
That's the goal.
And also, you know what? You also need to give us some superheroes or characters to play as well. Some fictional characters.
Oh yeah, sure.
It's because the three of us need to play some people here.
Which?
Oh my God! Here we go. Disposal of Superman's fecal matter and its effect on the environment.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh man!
All right, we might have to go with that one. But anyway, give us some. Also, give you other suggestions to find folks, but also give us some characters. Superman, Wonder Woman, The Flash, anybody. It could be other people too, like Lara Croft or Kermit the Frog, whatever. Throw some people in there. Arena's like...
Rena loves it.
Help, my superhero sidekick has a crush on me. Oh, that could be a good topic. That's a cool topic.
Sidekick, yeah, interesting.
Yeah, I'm sure that it's interesting. They don't usually do a lot of stuff romance with sidekicks and the heroes, do they? In comics, too often.
No, that's weird. They should.
I saw a Batman cartoon where he hooked up with Batgirl, and that was a little spicy.
Yeah, that's the Killing Joke cartoon.
Yeah,
which is not at all in the Killing Joke graphic
it's
novel.
not in the actual comic, but it was in the cartoon. I was like, what?
Yeah.
I'll
always remember that because I was doing Super Geeked Up at Comic-Con, like a couple panel rooms down while they premiered that movie. And then when somebody asked the writer about that, the writer called him a pussy or something. He was a real asshole.
Wow.
Which I cannot stand when creators are that way to fans. It fucking drives me fucking nuts.
Oh boy! Wow.
So let's see here. Okay, here we got Batman. By the way, so Jessica and Mark, just if any of these characters you want to play, just go ahead. We got Storm. We got Ronald McDonald, who I think Mark should play.
Okay, I'll be Ronald, I guess.
Okay, good. So let's see. Do you want to be any of these other ones here? Jessica, She-Hulk, Howard the Duck, Galactus, Batman, Storm, Raven.
Can I be Batman?
You can be Batman, absolutely.
Okay.
Oh, I got to be somebody too. I almost forgot.
You could be Wilford Brimley.
I kind of want to now.
Diabetes.
You spelled diabetes wrong. It's not spelled.
Diabetes.
You got to spell it diabetes.
Yeah, with a U. With a U. You have to get the U in there.
WETUS.
All right, I'll be Wilford Brimley. Great.
Okay.
All right, wait. Are we going to do the fecal matter, Superman's fecal matter? That's what we're doing. Yep, that's what we're doing. Yeah, no, we're doing it.
We won't do just Superman's. We'll do everyone's fecal matter.
Okay. She's so excited. All right. All right. So Francis is our host. I am Wilford Brimley. Jessica's Batman. Mark is Ronald McDonald. We're going to be talking these topics, and now, of course, I get to do the amazing theme song I came up with. Right, Francis, to the show. Sorry. Here we go. Superhero experts is what this is called, folks. Do 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 do.
Yeah, I forgot do. Ronald, Batman, and Wilford Brimley. Okay.
Start the show, damn it! Come on.
All right. Welcome everyone to the 6 o'clock news. We are here to talk about our most infamous story yet. Lately, you've been noticing a smell that permeates through every part of the city. It has been getting onto your clothes. It's been making it into your restaurants. And yet, we can't seem to find out why it's happening, why it's so superpowered. And yet, here we are. We have the three superheroes with us today. We have Super Ronald McDonald, Super Batman, and Super Wilford Brimley here to tell us a little bit more of why. Why is this happening? Ronald, are you contributing to this disgusting mess?
Absolutely not. Even though my diet consists entirely of deep fried French fries, McFish, McChickens, McNuggets, and all sorts of dipping sauces, I have never made anything smell that super bad. It is the most super awful, emphasis on super awful stench I can imagine. I just don't know where it could have come from.
Well, that's super confusing. Batman, have you found out any clues with your detective abilities on who could be dropping these loads?
I've been trying really hard to figure this out, but unfortunately, I'm not having much luck.
Oh. Well, that's super disappointing because, I mean, we are seeing it everywhere. Piles upon piles of it. As a matter of fact, one day, Jeff Goldblum came by just to say what a big pile of shit it was. Wilford Brimley.
Yes.
You have an understanding of human physiology thanks to your research on diabetes. What can you tell us about these terrible fecal matters?
Well, that's right. First off, I'm not sure what this smell you guys are talking about is. This is, I smell this every day because, listen, I'm 200 years old and I'm wearing Depends and I'm sitting in my shit right now. So this is just normal for me, this smell, all right? So what's the problem?
Well, that's true. You probably just smell it yourself. Ronald, maybe you have some solutions. Do you have any possible solutions on how we can clean up all of this crap and maybe even point to anyone you may potentially think is causing this business?
Well, I can say that I've dealt with some pretty awful bathrooms in some of our Midwestern locations, but this is a whole other level. It's and terrible smells. They're like my kryptonite, It's they weaken me. It makes it impossible for me to concentrate. If only, the only thing that I could think of that could create such a super terrible smell that would have super powerful odor generation would be one person. Grimace. I think that Grimace is behind this. My big purple friend Grimace. Do you remember him?
We do. Yes.
Yeah.
Grimace.
I was alive when he was created.
It kind of looks like the stuff that's being left around. That's for sure. Batman.
Right.
Maybe you're best friends apparently with Mr. Bruce Wayne. Have you guys found any potential way we can clean up this horrendous mess?
No, not having much thought. Don't really know what to suggest. It's definitely not my homie Superman, though. I can say that.
You seem a little evasive, like you're protecting a friend. Like, I don't know. I think you know something. Usually you have a ton of answers, but you're just shrouded in mystery.
I don't like your accusational tone with me, Mr. McDonald, but have a good day.
Have a nice day, by the way.
Oh boy, Wilford. I mean, we're getting some animosity here between Ronald and Batman. Is there any way we can come together and
Yes, listen. All of us just need to share a nice bowl of Quaker oatmeal.
Oh,
won't that make it worse?
Well, yes, but it's so soothing and tastes great. And it just, like my old show, Our House, Our Home, whatever the hell it was called. Listen, I'm old. I'm getting to see now. It was like the Waltons kind of. We all had a nice family, and it'll make everyone get along. And Batman and Ronald, I think, will just really love each other after that.
Well,
and we can all shit ourselves together.
Well, folks, I feel like we're not getting any closer to who this person is. I mean, the piles of crap everywhere is Superman. Like, it's just everywhere. And I, for one, will have to, maybe I can't think of anything that rhymes with Kal-El, so forget about it, folks. We have no idea who it is. We may never find out. But you know what? Batman, Ronald McDonald, Wilford Brimley. I don't know why you're here, Wilford, but thank you for coming along, guys.
I don't know either.
Maybe one day we'll find a way to get rid of the shit. Thanks, everyone, and have a good night.
So long, everyone.
That's that the outro music?
I don't know. We don't normally have outro music.
All right. Oh, hey, Chris Hadley joined us during that. Hey, Chris, thanks for watching. Yes, Wilford was the Quaker Oatmeal spokesperson. That's why I mentioned that.
Yeah. It's the right thing to do. That's what he used to say.
It's the right thing to do and a tasty way to do it.
That's right.
Wow.
I wish I remember that during the scene. Rena loved Jess's Batman. I liked how in the first part you had a microphone. He was speaking in a microphone. I'm Batman. Can everybody hear me? All right. Is this thing on?
And Jess has an actual microphone just like mine, but she decided to mime one instead, you know?
Oh, yeah. Oh, there it is. Oh, yeah.
Wilford actually, I actually was a big fan of Wilford Brimley. Our House, The China Syndrome. Okay, yeah, absolutely.
Cocoon, The Firm. There's a couple of other ones.
Jessica is my new Batman. Wow, you're very popular as Batman here. Maybe Jessica, maybe they can work you into the Flash movie because they have multiple Batmans in that, multiverses.
Did anyone get the reference to Grimace? Does anyone know who Grimace is anymore?
Yeah,
I should have gone with
Of course, Grimace was like his best friend.
I know, I love Grimace. They got to bring him back.
Dude, when I was a kid, they had playgrounds at McDonald's, and you had these characters like the Hamburglar,
Mayor McCheese, and the pirate.
Yeah.
And they got rid of the pirate because they don't want to encourage piracy, but they kept the burglar for
the Hamburglar. Yeah.
Good times.
Hamburger's the best.
The Hamburglar.
He was only 50 years old in Cocoon before Brimley, I guess.
Wow. He's always been 50.
But he always looks that age. He always looks like a grandfather.
It's like Sam Elliott. He's been
never-
playing like a 55-year-old guy since the 70s. So now he's, still.
Is this where we go back to talking about McDonald's for an hour?
Yeah.
I hope so. And if not, I'm just going to order McDonald's and then be done with it.
I actually ordered Big Mac. I'm not.
Did you really? Are you getting it delivered? Nice.
Yeah, I am.
You know what? See,
Wow.
now... Oh, they will deliver, right? Now,
They will,
I might actually go to McDonald's after this because it's open 24 hours near me. So, shit. All right, great. I'm going to eat unhealthy. Oh, well, it's fine. All right, there you go, folks. That was Superhero Experts. Thanks for the suggestions. Fuck, Greg will not leave this go, man.
Wow.
Double quarter pounder.
One day.
Yes.
One day.
But yeah, Chris, weren't the playgrounds great? You can still find McDonald's every so often that has a cool playground, but most of them don't have them anymore, unfortunately.
No.
At least in the U.S. anyway.
They have the indoor ones. They have the indoor playpens.
Sometimes. Not, a lot of them don't have that, though, anymore either.
Oh,
at
yeah,
least.
not really.
But you're right. They used to have the cool outdoor ones. That's what I remember.
Yeah, that ones, yeah.
This is what I'm talking about. Like Dairy Queen people. Yeah, that's what Francis thinks it is.
Oh, yes. Yeah. That's exactly
Yo,
what
you're my Dairy Queen peeps. All right, here we go. Let's see, folks. That's our main show. That's our show for the night. But don't worry. Hey, we're doing after hours. You may see these people. I don't know. We're going to find out if they're going to stick around or not. Right after this, again, if you're a Patreon, you can join us for that. Patreon.com/supergeekedup. I'll put the link up on that page. She's taking a picture of the screen, or of yourself. I don't know.
Yeah, sorry. No, I just took a picture of the screen.
Oh, very nice. Awesome.
So I could
Cool.
promote you guys.
Oh, thank you. We love promotion. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
We appreciate your support, folks. And John Paul, our good buddy, just joined us here at the very end. Berghan, the better collector. Oh, they did have awesome collector glasses. You're right, John Paul. And they have my favorite burger. Actually, the Whopper, I think, is way better than McDonald's burgers. But
the mayo makes the difference, actually. Yeah, the Whopper's an amazing burger. I love the mayo and the tomatoes. Yeah, it's freaking good.
Can we change the
totally gonna
question?
get Burger King.
Yeah, can we change the question for after hours and be like, "What's your favorite hamburger?"
Okay, so guys, if we talk about McDonald's on after hours, maybe that'll convince them to stay. Actually,
Right. Just talk McDonald's and
we probably will have to show them that. Actually, we go off topic all the time in after hours.
Well, I can talk about fast food forever. Yeah, it's just terrible.
Oh, Jalou's recommending she come back for our night thong segment. That's our pseudo geeky erotica we do.
I will so come back for that.
Oh, sweet. All right, good.
What do you guys talk about when you do that?
We tell. This is an ongoing thing. We're on. What are we on? We've done 8 parts, I think, so far. So each episode, we have there's an author who comes on, and we continue the story. This sort of geeky erotic story. We pass the story around, and we just keep continuing how the story supposedly goes.
That's so funny.
Yeah. It's a sci-fi story, right? Sci-fi fantasy.
It's
story.
sci-fi. It's sci-fi fantasy. Yeah, but there's that erotic.
Even though no sex actually happened so far.
No,
we just talk. We joke about it. We joke innuendos. It's a lot of innuendos. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
Yeah. You know what? This is becoming a popular segment, man. Everybody wants to come on for it.
Yeah. Well, who doesn't want to do sexual innuendo for the fact? And we can do fast food erotica. You're right, Rena. We'll do fast food erotica.
My.
I mean, I already thought DQP was like a move, so
yeah,
might as well.
I know DP is a move. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
But anyway.
That's right, Johnny. This should be our tagline, Francis. Pushing the limits of geekdom and erotica.
Yeah, but you don't do the erotica part very often. It's mostly just the geekdom part.
No, but it's still we got innuendos.
We might have to rename.
Oh, McGangbang, right? We got to do a McGangbang.
McGangbang. Yeah.
Fuck are you doing? Oops.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna ask. I don't think they'll give it to me.
Who? A McGangbang? You're not going to do that, you fucking liar.
People in general. Oh well, you never know.
Definitely don't say it in general to people. What the hell? Don't go around Comic Fest or Comic WonderCon asking for that.
What if I do it in a fun Irish accent?
Oh, let's hear it.
No, I can't.
Oh, can I have a? I can't do it. No, fuck it. I was going.
Anyway.
Oh, my lucky charms. All right. All right, there you go, folks. That's our main show. Let's give us some links up for our guest, though. Art of the Roll, twitch.tv/Art of the Roll. It's the best place to find them. You can also find them on YouTube and other places, but that's the main place, the main hub for them. You can watch them every Thursday night, 7:30 p.m. Eastern, correct? Is that right?
Yeah, every Thursday, 7:30. So tomorrow.
So remember, folks, Wednesdays is Super Geeked Up, Thursdays Art of the Roll. 2 days in a row.
And tomorrow we're going to be inviting a few people from our viewers to join us for, and you guys are welcome to join too if you want to see the special private screening of the Bloody Baxters.
Ooh, fun!
Viewing. So, yeah.
Awesome.
Love to have you guys there. So
thank you.
And if you want to follow us at the Bloody Baxters on Instagram or Jessica Chin King and Brombacher, and always because we're entertaining.
You're very
Those
entertaining.
are Instagram handles, correct?
Correct. Yeah, on Instagram.
Yeah.
That's.
All right.
Thank you guys. This was great.
Thank you for being here, coming on.
It was really fun.
It was Mick fantastic.
I was very happy to be able to fart for you, Jessica. So
Yes. I'll always remember our kiss in the rain.
So romantic.
Achievement unlocked comes there. So thank you very much for that.
Achievement unlocked.
We got the snort at least. So there you go. What a great way to end the show on. So
Absolutely. Folks, remember Francis can be found when he's not here at sinceresarcasm.net.
Yes, yeah. New stuff happening. The changes are brewing. So check it out.
Oh, that was vague. All right.
Yeah. Well, because I'm not ready for the.
All right, I understand.
Look out for it.
Supergeekedup.com, folks. That's the website you can go to find all our other geeky stuff, or the YouTube channel you're watching right now. And remember, as Greg said at the beginning, caress that like button, fondle that subscribe, gyrate on the bell, whatever.
Anything that just give some love. Just give a lot.
Fart all over all of them. Just take a nice big dump. Right on, all over them.
Oh, man.
All right. Yes, thank you for watching, Chris and everyone. We appreciate you guys very much.
Right.
So speaking of that, we're going to do after hours right after this, so some of you will stick around for that. We will be here next Wednesday, with Karen Twelves from Improv for Gamers. She's coming back, has a new edition of that book. 2 weeks we will be off because that's right before Comic Fest, and so I'll kind of be I have to get on a plane at super ungodly hour in the morning. So we're off in 2 weeks, folks, but that's the only time we'll be off. We will be here next week. All right. Thank you guys so much. Thank you to Mark and Jessica and everybody in the chat, of course, and everybody watching in post. We appreciate you guys very much. We will see you next week, 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific. Until then, stay geeky, everybody. See you soon.
So
Bye.
long.